welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this beautiful waffle stitch. It makes lovely blankets, and I know it looks complicated and a bit scary, but it's actually so simple to do. So I'm going to show you, I'm only going to do a sample piece, which you can then adjust to the size you want. You add more stitches, use bigger hooks, thicker yarn, whatever you want to do or how big you want to make it. You will just do the same repeat pattern over and over till you get the size that you want. Today I'm just going to use a regular double knit yarn and a size 4 crochet hook. It's just for the sample. You, like I said, can use whatever wool you like, whatever size needle hook you want, how many stitches you want, depending on the size of the blanket that you need. So for this blanket, for this stitch you would use multiples of 4 and then 2 for a turning chain. So I'm gonna make maybe six squares. I think that would be enough to show. So that will be 26 stitches in total. 6 4 is 24, and the 2 on the end for turning. So yeah, so 26. So to start, we are going to make a slip knot. So yarn over, you wrap the yarn around your finger, bring it across, get the long bit, go around again, then pull one over the other and pull. Insert your hook and pull the long piece, not too tight. You want to be able to move your loop up and down the hook. So we are going to for this measurement, for this sample, we're going to do 6 waffle squares. So for every waffle square you want 4 stitches. So you are going to multiply how many you want by, you need to work in multiples of 4 and then 2 for turning. So I'm just going to do a small sample of 6 ones, so that's 24 and 2 is 26. If you want to use a bigger hook, thicker yarn, add more stitches, you add on as many as you want for the size of the blanket you want. You can always do multiples of 4 and have 2 for turning, and you can just keep on going for as long as you need to. So we're just going to chain 26. So 1 2 3 4 5. And anybody who is, if you really are beginning and it's your first time, just quickly, just to do a chain, you yarn over, pull up a loop, that's a chain. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. So now we have 10 loops on our 10 chains on our hook. I want 26, so we're 1 2 3 4 15, 1 2 3 4 20, 1 2 3 4 25, and 1 is 26. So that's my 26 chains on my hook. So so you want to do double crochets the whole way along. This will be the base of your waffle stitch, and it will be how you can work it in the design. So if you want to do double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook, not the one on the hook, 1 2 3, so this one right here, that 3rd one there. So you want to, for a double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook. So we're going to insert it to the 3rd one, 1 2 and 3. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to do double crochets the whole way along, and I'll just show you another one just to be sure. So for a double crochet, you yarn over, insert into your stitch, yarn over again and pull up a loop, yarn over again, pull through these two first ones, yarn over and pull through the next two. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, you have 3 on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. So you're going to make double crochets all the way along, and you can pause the video here and I will meet you back at the end somewhere about here, and I will show you how to turn and how we start making our waffle shape. Okay, so we've reached the end of our chain and we have 24 double crochets. We are not going to count this chain 3 that we had at the start. That's not counted as a stitch, it's used just for turning. So yeah, so to get on to the next bit, we chain 2, 1, 2, and turn our work. So you always want to make a double crochet into the base of this chain 2. So yarn over and go into the base of that and do 1 double crochet, and then you want to do another 1, yeah, so you've gone into the base of this and you've put in a double crochet. Then we've done another double crochet, and then into the next stitch you want to do 1 more, and then into the following stitch you want to do a front post double crochet. So this stitch right here, you want to bring it forward, so you yarn over, and instead of going in here where you normally would, you go in between these two, through the back and back out the front, so you have that whole post on your hook. You want to yarn over and pull it through, and then it continues on like a regular double crochet. So yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Then you want to do a regular double crochet into the next stitch and the next stitch, and then again you want to do this front post double crochet. So yarn over the next post, go in behind it and come out the front, then yarn over, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then 2 regular doubles, 1 and 2, and then a front post double. So yarn over, go in between, this is the one we want to bring forward, so go in between these and out this side, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then 2 regular double crochets into the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2, and then yet again we're going to do another front post double crochet. So you want to yarn over, we want to pull this forward, so go in behind it and out the other side, pull up, yarn over and pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then 2 regular doubles in these next 2 stitches. So 1, 2, then another front post. So bringing this one forward, we're going to yarn over, go in behind, go pass through, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, then 2 regular ones, 1 and 2, and then yet again this one here, we're going to pull it forward again. So yarn over, go in behind that stitch and back through the front, or yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. So we're near the end now. If you want to just go along, two normal, one front post, then two normal, one and two into the top of this, not this, this is not a stitch, so we're only working into the top of this one here. Our turn and chain doesn't count as a stitch. Okay, so there you can kind of see where it's starting to form that square shape into it, and it'll make more sense when we flip over and we move up the line. You'll notice it easier then. Okay, so for the next row we are going to chain two, one, two, flip our work. So on this side, what you did on this, you want to do the opposite on this side. So as before, we do a double crochet into the base of this, so double crochet. So from this side we had two singles and a front two doubles and a front, two doubles and a front. And when you turn it around, it looks like the front is pushed back and they're the regular ones, and so you want to keep these push forward. See, these two are push forward, that one's back. If it was the other way around, they were back. So you want to, if it looks like a front post already, so we're going to yarn over, front post stitch, and then what was the front post is now a back, a regular double crochet, so just regular double crochet into that, and then it looks like two front posts, so just do the two front posts. And I just want to make sure that you're seeing this clearly, the difference. So just take this out for 1 second. So on our original side, when we went along and did two plains and a front post, two plains and a front post, when we flip it over, it looks like one plain, two front, one plain, two front. So you want to keep in line with that. So if it looks like two front, do two front. If it looks like a plain, do a plain. And when you flip it over again, you will reverse that pattern again. And as you go along, then you will get the hang of how it's looking and what stitches you're making. So this looks like a plain double crochet, so let's plain double crochet into it. And then this looks like two front posts, so let's do two front posts. Yarn over, in behind it, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. The next one looks like a plain, it's right in there between these. So let's just do a plain double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. Yeah, this looks like two front posts, so let's do two front posts. In behind, yarn over, go in behind, come out the front, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. Then a plain one, and then two fronts, so in behind, out the front, do a double crochet, same again, yarn over, in behind, out the front, do a double crochet, then it looks like a plain one, yarn over, insert your hook, then it looks like two fronts. So just do this all the way to the end. And again, if I'm not explaining it clearly, or you feel like I'm going too fast, or you just aren't getting it, please, please, please leave a comment under the video and I will make sure to get back to you and answer any questions that you might have or explain something a little better. But it's just a repeat pattern. So once you get the hang of it, you will fly it. So we're at the end, we've done 2 fronts and we have 1 regular. Again, we're not chaining on top of these turning stitches, the turning chain. So regular 1 in here on top of that last double crochet. You want to chain 2, flip your work. As you can see, it's starting to get that waffly texture. It takes 2 rows to actually make the full square. So on this next row we'll have finished 1 full waffle square, if you know what I mean there. So yeah, chain 2 and turn, and yeah, double crochet into the base of your chain 2. That just keeps your edges neat. Okay, so we're back, repeating the first bottom row. So it'll be 2 regulars, 1 front post, 2 regulars, 1 front post this time. So 2 regulars in there, 1, 2, and then a front post. So yarn over, go in behind, pull it forward, do a double crochet. Again, 2 plain crochets for here and here, and then we have a front. So let's do a front post, double crochet, and then 2 regular ones, 1, 2, and then another front post double crochet, yarn over, go behind and pull it forward, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So if you want to just continue that and meet me at the end of this row, and we will see how far we get. Yeah, so we have reached the end, and you can see now that you're getting the waffle design, and it's so effective, it's so nice. So I'm going to show you 1 more row, and then just so you get used to the turning. And so anyway, we finished off with 2 regular ones, so we're going to chain 2, turn our work, then you want to double crochet down into the base of your chain just to keep the nice straight edge. Then so now it looks like I have a front post here, so push it forward and do a double. Then it looks like a regular one, obviously, because it's the opposite to what's on both sides. So just go and do a regular one here, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we've got 2 front posts, so we're going to make 2 front posts. So yarn over, go in behind, pull it forward, do a double crochet, yarn over, go behind, pull it forward, do a double crochet. Then you are on to a regular, so the whole way along you'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it will be, this basically is, it's, you will just continue to repeat this pattern for whatever length, whatever chain you've done, how many stitches you have on it. You'll just continue to do this row after row, and it will grow. I know that the sides are quite neat, but I do like to put a border on. I'll just give you a look at that in a minute. So 2 fronts, so in, double crochet, in, pull it forward, double crochet, then you're on a regular in here between the 2, and then 2 more front posts, and then a regular one in here, and then just make your way to the end of this row. And then remember, when you are at the end of each row, you are going to chain 2 and turn, but the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So when you come back on it, don't double crochet into the top of that. Remember that that's just for turning and to leave the row to a proper height. So I'm on the last one right here, and this is the chain 2 that I'm talking about. This is not a stitch, don't go into the top of it. This is our final stitch here, so we'll go into the top of that. So you regular double crochet in there, see, so then you chain 2 and turn. So yeah, yet again, go into the base of each chain. So yeah, if you want to repeat this for a few more rows, maybe like 3 or 4 more squares, and then meet me back here and we will see how it looks, and you can see if yours looks the same, or if you have any questions about it, if it doesn't turn out the same and you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to see them and answer them as best I can. And I'll see you back here in a minute with my swatch. So here I am with just a finished small sample of the waffle stitch. I hope you found it easy to follow. If not, please do let me know. If you are making the blanket of this and you are finished, you want to make 1 chain, cut the and pull it through. That's it, fastened off. Like I said before, it's really good for straight lines. It looks really neat, but I like to finish off with a bit of a border. I'm working on this at the minute, not quite finished. It'll be scalloped edges, but you can pick you can do any border you like. You don't even have to put a border on it, but it just finishes it off nicely. So yeah, so if you liked my video, please subscribe to my page and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment if I can do anything for you, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.